The journey began as a normal trip, a break from routine, a change of environment, nothing more than a visit to a new country. But the Philippines had a different purpose. From the first day, everything felt unfamiliar. The climate was warmer, the streets were busier, and the rhythm of life moved differently. What once felt normal back home suddenly felt distant. The environment demanded attention, not comfort. At first, the differences were uncomfortable. Time felt loose, plans shifted easily. Things happened slowly. It challenged the need for control and predictability that had been built over years. Then the people entered the experience. Strangers smiled without reason. Conversations started naturally. Help was offered without expectation. There was no pressure to impress, no need to explain status or background. People connected first as humans, not titles. Simple interactions carried unexpected weight. Greetings felt genuine. Laughter came easily. Even silence felt shared rather than awkward. Over time, resistance softened. Life began to feel lighter. Days were no longer measured by productivity alone. Moments mattered. Sitting, talking, eating together became meaningful experiences rather than interruptions. Meals were shared. Food passed around freely. Eating was not rushed. It was a space for connection, stories, and presence. The act of sharing carried more value than the food itself. Traveling outside the cities deepened the transformation. Islands opened into quiet spaces filled with water, wind, and open skies. Nature felt untouched, unforced. There was no need to capture everything. Some moments were meant only to be felt. Standing near the ocean brought clarity. Thoughts slowed. Worries lost urgency. The mind rested. There was a noticeable contrast between material wealth and emotional richness. Many people lived with fewer possessions, yet expressed contentment, joy, and gratitude. Happiness did not appear as a destination, but as a daily choice. This challenged long-held beliefs. Success had always been linked to progress, speed, and accumulation. Here, success looked like balance, connection, and peace. The realization was uncomfortable but necessary. Stress slowly dissolved, expectations lowered, appreciation increased. The need to rush faded. The Philippines did not teach through lectures or instructions. It taught through observation, repetition, and presence. Kindness was consistent. Joy was visible. Community was strong. As the days passed, change became internal. Reactions softened. Patience increased. Listening replaced judging. The trip stopped feeling like travel and started feeling like growth. By the end of the visit, something had shifted permanently. The world back home would remain the same. Responsibilities would return. Life would continue. But the perspective was different. The transformation was not dramatic. It was quiet, deep, lasting. It was the understanding that fulfillment is not always found in achievement, but in connection, not in control, but in acceptance, not in having more, but in needing less. The Philippines did not change the destination of life. It changed the direction of thought, and that transformation stayed long after the journey ended.